बात न्यूज़ 9 प्लस के इंडियन टाइगर एंड टाइग्रेस हंट प्रोग्राम के लॉन्च की करते हैं। देश में फुटबॉल की प्रतिभाओं की तलाश के लिए ग्रेटर नोएडा के डीपीएस में TV9 ग्रुप ने खास आयोजन किया है। इस आयोजन में जर्मन प्रतिनिधिमंडल के साथ दिल्ली NCR के 1300 छात्र हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। सीधा रुख करते हैं।
Relationship between the TV9 network and the beautiful game of football.
Well, you know what? We should not talk very serious stuff because the 1,000 kids will get bored. They won't understand for what we are talking. But since you asked this question, I'll tell you. The news network works as a social catalyst. So we are supposed to be involved and contributing anything which is good for the society and the country. And I feel football is one, or sports is one instrument with which India's brand imagery can be enhanced and developed across the world. As you know that India is making its ascent to the global head table, and football is one thing which can help the cause. And I think where we started at some point in time during the golden age of football, Indian football, we almost reached there. But then we have slid down from there. So if we can act as a catalyst for popularity of football and for India's ascendancy in football ranking in the world, that would be a great contribution that a news network, the largest news network of a country, can make.
Fascinating. Ashik?
When we have, football comes in, I have personally experienced with your footballing skin in last corporate cup. You know this person has scored a goal after 30 years? You don't know? He has it. Give a big hand for that!
No. That was not 30 years, 33 years. But the thing is that I had all fat people around me. We were very willing to fall apart, fall down. So it was not a goal that I would like to remember. But nonetheless, I'm thinking of starting the game again. And then let's see if I can score such goals again.
And the fantastic concept of Indian Tigers and Tigresses across India, it is one of the largest, biggest network of news network, and also we are going to host one of the biggest footballing hunt in the world. When the idea comes in your mind, what is your feeling or your take about it?
No, the idea, obviously, Kaushik, I would give the credit of the ideas to you.
No.
Because as you know that you come up with ideas, then I'll have to filter from about 100 of them to pick up one or two. So this is one of the greatest ideas that you have brought on the table. Congratulations to you. And I believe that I immediately had clinged on to the idea because one thing which is not, which will never be a dearth of in India is number. So even if you are talking about talented footballer, I'm sure there's 20 lying somewhere there in the country. If you can identify them, maybe India would be, playing the next World Cup. So I think we'll have to go to the nook and corners of our country and identify these talents, give them the right infrastructure, training, which Indian Football Institute will give in Munden, Gerhard and his team. So if we can give that exposure to the kids, I think the dream, the great Indian football dream, would soon be a reality. So that's why this hunt of tigers and tigresses.
And the important thing you always cherished, you always said about empowering women in India and all the global diaspora. So how do you encourage this? Because you have taken initiative also with the Tigress. This is a really great thing to all. How do you feel empowering women in the football diaspora?
Okay, women always find a mention in anything that I said ever, because I believe that as a country or even as a society, if you are not leveraging 50% of your strength, which according to me is a stronger half, and if you are not leveraging that, we would never prosper, we would never reach our dream, never reach our destiny, which I think as a country we've taken cognizance of the fact, and in all aspects of our life, that we are making sure women's participation is as much as men's. And if you talk about football, that showcases that the Indian football women team ranks far higher than the men's team. And so therefore, sports is an expression of empowerment.